a starter that's even less popular than Chikorita. Steven Spielberg would like to have a word with you. After seeing the giant Torterra in Detective Pikachu, the real thing is extremely underwhelming. Who would want a Pokemon that's constantly farting? He has no style. He has no grace. This Mon has a swollen face. Get that checked out. Ooh, with a design so stylish, this Pokemon has to have some kind of unique category. Let's see. Really? That's the best you could come up with? You have a lot of pride for a Pokemon that I could so easily punt across a football field. I can't imagine how painful it is to have your beak grow around your head when you evolve. Yeah, that checks out. Great, more boring birds. Can we get some variety here? When I said variety, I didn't mean unironic edge. Ooh, another milestone! Game Freak managed to make a Pokemon that's more of a joke than Dunsparce. So much so that its evolution gets completely ignored. Did someone at Nintendo accidentally leave a Mario enemy design in the Pokemon art department? I can't decide if it's funny or sad that people only know you for your ridiculous cry. Oh, I just can't wait till I evolve. Oh, never mind. Go back. Only a couple more generations until a better lion Pokemon dethrones you, giving new meaning to the term fashionably late. Are we just going to ignore the fact that this dinosaur has a large tumor on its head? Yikes. It's no wonder this guy went extinct. I don't understand how these Pokemon don't just fall over from the sheer weight of their giant faces. Ah yes, the three genders. Plant, sand, and trash. You'll never have what Dustox has. It's Nicolas Cage's worst nightmare, bees to the third power! They had such a good thing going, but then they got to the face and they gave up entirely. You may be another uncreative Pika clone, but I can appreciate a fellow Dragon Slayer. I guess we're ripping off Sonic characters now. I can't take this Pokemon seriously after watching that one avant-garde fashion show where people were just wearing inflatable pool toys. So why aren't there tons of theories about the tiny Cherubi, similar to the theories about Wobbuffet and Girafarig? Oh, right, it's because nobody cares about you. The form change would be an interesting battle strategy, if people actually wanted to use you in battle, that is. Having different flavors doesn't make you any less of a borefest. Ah, the first of the "Who asked for this" evolutions. People were so shocked by their Pokédex entries, but honestly, it's because they haven't really been paying attention. For a Pokémon that boasts such strong ears, it's interesting how one of your main abilities is to run away. They knew exactly what they were doing when they designed this Pokémon, and you suckers fell for it. Wait, isn't this that one Resident Evil lady people are obsessed with? For a Pokemon that prides itself in being a big crime boss, you sure seem to just be a lazy fat ass. People that got upset over a Alolan Meowth really should have learned their lesson after this hot mess. Here we go again. Pokemon Babies, the reboot that nobody wanted. Stop. How do we emphasize that these two skunk Pokemon stink really bad? Oh, I know! Let's give them literal butt faces and have their cries sound like farts! And I thought Chimchar was bad. Well, someone in the art department wanted to write their vacation off on their taxes. This is what happens when you base your Pokemon off of a single console gimmick. Eventually, they'll be obsolete. If only anyone working on the anime actually knew how to draw you properly. But I guess that's what happens when money and time is tight. Don't worry, everyone. I made sure these guys couldn't run away this time. What do you say, Pachirisu? Got your citrus berries ready? You can really tell that they designed Lucario first and then blanked on what to do with this guy. Alright, you can see auras. Tell me then. What color is mine? How uncomfortable it must be to sweat sand. I can't see the gaping mouth as anything other than this Pokemon trying to sing its heart out. The scaredy scorpion from Etopia is more threatening than you are. Never in my life have I thought I would see a Pokémon represented by a crumpled up piece of paper. This guy must spend a lot of time on Twitter. James's Cacneo was one thing, but in all honesty, Brock dodged a bullet here. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure they only designed this Pokémon to further bully James. That's all it's good for anyway. Out of all the boring fish Pokémon, you two have got to be the most forgettable. I have no mouth, and I must freeze. Ah, just what this Pokémon needed. Branch boobies. The only thing vile here is your fashion sense. Wow, how useless can you be? I can't believe they nerfed this guy's tongue. It's Golbat all over again. Compared to your previous evolution, I'd say your name should be Rhyperior. Did they even try with this one? 'Cause I don't think they did. Two perfect examples of the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Definitely do not show Togekiss Krogunk's Twitter feed. What a bottom-of-the-barrel pick for an evolution. So much for having a unique evolution process, huh? It's like they couldn't decide on a single theme here. Was the wait really worth it? You ruined a perfectly good Pokémon. Look at it, it's got anxiety. People don't like that their male Gardevoirs are confusing their sexuality. Let's fix this by adding heteronormativity. Who asked for this? No, seriously, who actually asked for this waste of Pokédex space? Someone must have stolen this from the Kingdom Hearts art team. What is with this generation and introducing tons of furry bait? From a one-of-a-kind encounter to a literal tool. How the mighty have fallen. Then again, you always were kind of a tool. Let's give all Gen 4 fans watching a heart attack. Hey, Game Freak, there is such a thing as over-designing. You know that, right? I was going to say that Cresselia was the most forgotten legendary, but honestly, I literally forgot about this thing. So, I guess it wins. Do you think this guy feels like a purple Pikmin? I adore how this guy can change from big, scary, and opposing to the world's most metal worm on a string. Getting these two for your Pokédex is truly and unironically a waste of time. I see the child that designed Zigzagoon must be going through their edgelord phase. The diva syndrome really took over during your filming of the movie, huh? Again, I have to ask, is this Pokémon or Digimon? So why does the god of all Pokémon need separate items to be able to use all the types? Not so all-powerful, huh? Oh, are we done already? Man, it's like this generation was underwhelming or something. Oh well, what's next? Ah,